Hello everyone, this is RC with Digital Tech Reviews, bringing you an unboxing video of the Megaman Progress PET. This was never released in the States. Unfortunately, the only thing we got in the States was the Advanced PET, which, as most people, which is everybody who's ever owned one knows, wasn't something that you wanted to get. Let's leave it at that. Keep this kind of clean. But anyway, box, you've got the grip, the scope, the magazine. Now the interesting thing about these is this is the first one that I'm aware of where you had optional accessories. Now the thing is, obviously, if you notice on this one, this is the standard edition and it's not the deluxe edition. There are a few things that you get extra with the deluxe edition. As far as that, you get the cable, which allows you to battle between two of these. You get a grip, depending on which one you get. I think it's an HP or a speed grip. I'm not 100% sure, but I do know for a fact at least you do get the grip. And I think that's all. Obviously, both of them come with, no matter what version you get, you always get the Progress PET. You get one Navi chip, no matter what version. Now, obviously, if this was the Proto Man or Blues version, I would get the Proto Man Navi chip. And then with the Forte, I'd get Forte Navi chip. Comes with 4 battle chips, and I'm supposing this is one instruction manual. Quick look around the box. We have basically just letting you know that this slots in chips. I'm thinking this is some kind of cross-fusion advertisement. Don't quote me on that again. I'm not 100% sure. The back, obviously, advertising again with the grip and the scope. Also the RPG element here, and when you attack, it lights up with LEDs letting you know where your attack pattern is going to go, which I find really awesome. And another thing I find extremely humorous is I've always thought this was don't feed Pac-Man square pellets or he will become sad. Obviously, it's a choking hazard for small children, but yeah, that's what I thought it was for a long time. Other side here points out the RPG game. I think this is the tournament. I'm not sure about this, and this is the versus, obviously, like I said, but you have to either know somebody who has the deluxe edition, or you have to have the deluxe edition yourself and obviously know somebody else who has it. Now, there has been, I did hear something that the connection cable, the versus cable that came with the Advanced PET is compatible. I do not know. I have not tried that. If any of you on YouTube have tried that and know, please leave a comment, because I would actually be curious to find that out myself. Alright, let's get to the unboxing. Fairly straightforward that. I've always liked that about these kind of boxes. Here we have the Progress PET, or the Stream Progress PET, as I just noticed was written right on the box, right there. Battle chips on the top. Obviously the blue one is the Navi chip, and you have 4 battle chips. Instructions on the bottom. Alright, let's dive into this and see what chips we got. First one, what is that, Boomerang? Is that High Cannon? And I am not sure what that one is. Obviously this is Vulcan 1. And the Navi chip for Mega Man. Now, I like the way they did the sparkle thing. That's actually kind of interesting. As if the color of the entire chip wasn't a dead giveaway enough, the glitter effect will let you know. Oh, it's also, I should note on here now that if you don't have a lot of these and you're like, well, you only get 4 chips, good news is the Advanced PET chips that came out in North America and the Japanese chips both work with this, so this is backwards compatible with all those chips. I know the Advanced PET was a bit of a letdown, let's say, but if you have the chips, keep the chips. They're still usable. And here is the unit. As a lot of people have commented before, build quality and listing feels really nice. I know that when I had my Advanced PET, the first thing I thought was, I'm going to break it if I, play with it. This one I don't get that feeling, and another thing I noticed I really, really like, no pedometer or little metal ball. Obviously they put the RPG elements in here, but let's go ahead and cover the basics here. We have the OK, cancel back, directional buttons, custom gate 1, custom gate 2. This is for your, obviously, battle chips. Slot them in there, really kind of cool. Covers it up so you don't have to worry about crud getting in there. Nice little added feature. Now, one thing I would like to mention is I would have hoped that they would have made the screen just a little bit bigger, because if memory serves, this is the exact size that came on the advanced PET. Not a bad thing, but certainly it would have been a bit of an upgrade. I mean, when you go back as far as the plug-in PET, that thing had a massive screen, but for what this is, it's not bad. Now, earlier I mentioned the differences between the deluxe versions and the standard versions of what you get. Now, another little tidbit I've noticed is right here on the Megaman, Rockman, or Protoman version, you have a little picture of Megaman or Protoman if you buy the deluxe. All that's on the standard is a little picture of the PET. If you get the Forte version, I believe he's on this side. I'm pretty sure that in everything I've looked at, that's what it says, but or that's what I've observed anyway. But yes, so far I'm liking this. I think it would hold pretty well. Matter of fact, speaking of which, let's do a size comparison. Here is, obviously the Stream Progress PET. Size comparison, here's an old PSP. Well, not an old, this is a silver PSP. Hold them up. Not much smaller than a PSP. Obviously, it's very little bit thicker, but not much. So it's got some size to it. It's not bad. If you want to hold it, if you're actually going to use this for something, it's got a nice feel to it. It feels good in the hands. I don't think you're going to cramp up like with the PET Advanced. You were really small. I'm hoping this doesn't introduce delays like I'm pretty sure the Advanced PET when I was playing it, but let's go from there. And that's pretty much it as far as the unboxing. I could go over the instructions, but obviously I won't know what anything in there says. Very few people who are watching this video will be able to read it, so I'm going to leave it at that. Obviously, if you want to watch that later, leave a comment and I can show the instructions, but yeah, I don't think most people are actually worried about that. They're worried about this. This is what the cool part is. Now, as I said, this is an unboxing. This is not going to be a review. This is not going to be anything else but maybe an unboxing, I guess, / first impressions, being that first impressions is going to be a very interesting little item to use. Obviously, you could probably get by with holding it like this. You're obviously going to hit this a lot, so this is going to snap open, but the placement of it feels pretty good. I like the fact that this is backwards compatible. That means that all the advanced PET chips I have laying around are just going to be completely useless. They will be used with this, which is good because I have quite a few Navi chips and some S-Navi SP chips, which will be interesting to see how they work in here. But that is it for this unboxing / first impressions of the Rockman Stream Progress PET. This is RC with Digital Tech Reviews. Thank you for watching.